Shout out to Craig J for sending me the story. And when I read the title of the article, like word for word, I said this reminds me so much of a story that is all too famous. And if y'all been around since 2017 on my original channel, when I did the White History Month, the infamous White History Month, one of the people that I'm relating the story to was a person that I put in that month. And that was no other than Susan Smith. As you know, she had killed her kids in South Carolina, I believe by drowning them, and then tried to blame some black men or a black man on it. Now, I have not read the article yet, but listen to this title and see how closely familiar it is. SC woman, South Carolina, killed her 2 newborns and dumped bodies in the trash and then told the police she was scared. I swear, if I read this article and it says something about a black man or black men in there, she got that straight out of the Susan Smith handbook. And they say she's 32. Allegedly she's 1 year older than me, but looking at this picture, Halloween came early. So let's get into it. A South Carolina woman has been convicted of killing her 2 newborn babies in 2017 and 2018. Alyssa Anne Dayvault, age 32, allegedly, was convicted of 2 counts of homicide by child abuse last Thursday. People confirms that she was booked the following day to the J. Rubin Long Detention Center in Horry County, South Carolina. Dayvault turned herself into North Myrtle Beach Police. City spokesman Pat Dowling told myhorrynews.com. According to testimony, Dayvault was admitted to a local hospital in December 2018, where she delivered a placenta and umbilical cord. Although they were consistent with a full-term pregnancy, no child was delivered at the hospital. At the hospital, Dayvault admitted to giving birth to a baby boy in her home earlier that month. She said that the baby was born alive and took several breaths after birth. According to arrest warrants, Dayvault also told authorities she didn't seek medical treatment for the newborn baby, nor did she make any attempt to preserve or save his life after he died. She said that she disposed of his body in a trash can at her home. Police searched her home and found the remains of a newborn boy who Dayvault admitted was her son. During their investigation, police obtained medical records from the previous year, which indicated that Dayvault was in her 3rd trimester of a healthy pregnancy and that the baby, this time a girl, had a healthy heartbeat. According to the arrest report, Dayvault admitted under questioning that she had also given birth to a baby girl in late 2017. She admitted that the baby had been born alive and breathing, but that she did not take any steps to secure medical treatment for that baby. She told police she disposed of the infant's body in a dumpster at her apartment complex. According to WJCL-TV, Dayvault hid her pregnancies in both 2017 and 2018 from everyone, including her boyfriend and her mother. So she must have not been with the boyfriend at the time, because that's the only way she would have been able to hide that pregnancy. And she must have never went around her mother. Dayvault told police in recorded interviews that her daughter had been born with the umbilical cord around her neck and died. She also claimed to have blacked out for 15 minutes after giving birth to her son. When she awoke, she said she found him dead both times when she put the bodies in the trash bags. But in court, a pathologist testified that the baby boy defecated in the trash bag, showing that he was alive when the bag was closed. That child was alive in the trash can, prosecutor Scott Hickson said in closing arguments. According to WGCL-TV, noting that he would have slowly suffocated, public defender Shard Crawford told the jury that Dayvault panicked, quote unquote, after giving birth both times, but that she had planned to give both babies up for adoption. Dayvault faces 20 years to life without parole in prison for each count. She will be sentenced later this year. Let me tell you something. This woman was not scared. Okay. She premeditated to do what she did, because she did it twice for sure. She got pregnant 1 year, killed 1 child, and then got pregnant the next year just to kill another child. Thank God she did not get pregnant a 3rd time, because she would have did it again. but they're already trying to give her an out. I'm telling you, that insanity plea is right around the corner. I'm trying to figure out what was she scared of, because that was the reasoning that she gave for why she killed her children. There's no way that you can get pregnant 1 year, kill the child, and then get pregnant the next year and kill the child and then claim that you're scared. What were you saying? You were scared to be a mother? If you were scared to be a mother, then you should not have gotten pregnant. And then they said that the idea of her giving the child or the children up for adoption did run through her mind. Apparently, it must have been doing a little small AARP style walk, because she didn't think that far ahead of giving up the children for adoption. She quickly killed them. Like, they said they were newborns, which means they were fresh out of the womb. They said both times, she didn't even give birth in the hospital. I don't care what anybody says. She had these kids with the intent to kill them. Now, the only thing that separates this story from the one between this and Susan Smith is that she didn't blame a black man or black men for the deaths of her children. At least the only thing that she at least did was admit that she was the one responsible for killing her kids. But don't let that take away the fact that she definitely needs to serve as much time in jail as she possibly can. I don't want to hear that she ended up in a mental facility or some asylum, or that she's pleading insanity. Like I said, even though I don't want her to plead insanity, I'm telling you, they're probably going to give her the option. Like, she got pregnant with the intent to kill her newborns. Who in their right mind does that? She should end up on an episode of Deadly Women for sure. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments.